Imagine this. The sun's dipping low over a jagged mountain trail, dust kicking up behind you as your bike growls through ruts and rocks like it's been doing this dance for decades. That's the Honda XR650L, unchanged, unbreakable, and now charging into 2026 with the same soul-stirring spirit that made it a legend. If you've ever dreamed of a machine that laughs at pavement and thrives in the wild, buckle up because we're diving deep into why this dual sport icon refuses to fade away. Let's rewind a bit. Back in 1993, Honda dropped the XR650L on an unsuspecting world, and it was love at first throttle twist. This wasn't some flashy superbike. It was a rugged workhorse built for real riders, guys and gals who split their days between commuting to the office and vanishing into the backcountry for weekends of pure freedom. Fast forward over 3 decades, and while the motorcycle world has gone all high-tech with ride modes and carbon fiber dreams, the XR650L stays true to its roots. No gimmicks, just go-anywhere grit. And for 2026, Honda's giving it a subtle refresh that keeps the fire alive without messing with perfection. Under the hood, or should I say, that classic round headlight, sits the beating heart. A 6544cc air-cooled single-cylinder Thumper. This bad boy pumps out around 40 horsepower and a torquey 38 lb-ft that hits right where you need it. From low-end crawl to mid-range. Punch. Card get Type U citation card. Type U render inline citation. Name citation ID. It's carbureted for that raw analog feel, but tuned for killer fuel economy. Think 40 plus miles per gallon on a 2.8-gallon tank. Enough to stretch your adventures without constant gas station pit stops. Maintenance? Forget about it. Valve checks every 16,000 miles, and the air-cooled design means no radiator woes overheating your vibe on a dusty trail. Honda's emissions tweaks for 26 ensure it's cleaner without choking the soul, proving even legends evolve just enough to keep rolling. Now, suspension. This is where the XR650L flexes its dual sport muscles. Up front, a 43mm Showa fork soaks up 11 inches of travel, letting you blast over whoops or potholes like they're speed bumps. Rear, ProLink single shock with 11.6 inches of plush compliance, adjustable for preload, so you can dial it in whether you're solo or loaded with camping gear. Knobby tires on a 21-inch front and 18-inch rear wheel set up grip loose gravel like a vice, while the steel frame, tough as nails at 346 pounds wet, handles the abuse without flinching. Brakes, single 240mm discs fore and aft, progressive and confidence-inspiring when you need to scrub speed before that hairpin. But it's not just specs, it's the ride that hooks you. Picture splitting lanes on the highway, that upright ergo's keeping you comfy for hours, wind rushing past as the 6-speed wide ratio box lets you cruise at 70 without straining. Then veer off onto a fire road. Bam, the XR650L transforms. That thump-thump exhaust note echoes off canyon walls as you power through sand washes or climb steep grades, the bike feeling lighter than its curb weight suggests thanks to low-end torque that pulls like a tractor. It's street legal out of the box with lights, signals and mirrors, but strip those if you dare for pure off-road fury. I've heard stories of riders crossing continents on this thing, Alaska to Argentina, no sweat, because reliability isn't a feature. It's the XR's DNA. For 2026, the visuals get a glow-up with fresh graphics that nod to its rally heritage, bold reds and blacks that scream adventure without shouting. No radical redesign, thank goodness. Honda knows what works. Priced at a steal of $6,999, it's the value king in a sea of overpriced wannabes. Card get Type U citation card. Type U render inline citation. Name citation ID 32. I expect dealers to stock them early next year. So if you're itching to upgrade from a cushy commuter or finally pull the trigger on that Garage Queen project, now's the time. Compare it to the CRF450L, faster sure but twitchy and thirsty, or the KTM 690 Enduro, loaded with tech but twice the hassle. The XR? It's the everyman's escape pod, forgiving for newbies yet rewarding for pros who appreciate simplicity. Sure, purists might gripe about no ABS or traction control in this era of nanny bikes, but that's the point. The XR650L trusts you to ride it, not the other way around. It's for the weekend warrior bombing single track, the overlander stacking miles on forgotten trails, or the urban explorer dodging traffic to chase sunsets. In a world obsessed with the next big thing, this 2026 refresh reminds us why some classics endure. They just work. So, what's your XR story? Drop it in the comments. First ride fumbles, epic mods, or why you're saving for one. Hit like if dual sports are your jam. Subscribe for more no BS bike breakdowns, and I'll see you on the trail. Ride safe, ride far,